Good morning, kittens. So I am down another pound. Obviously taking into account that I didn't really follow the diet 100% for the last couple of weeks due to, as I'm sure you guys know, ongoing issues. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm really impressed with my cheekbones. Like, didn't realise I had those. And yeah, what I want to talk to you guys about today is giving yourself allowances, I want to say. It's essentially not beating yourself up. Let's have a sippy sip. I love coffee. Also, this is just, I kind of wish it said just hanging in there. Never mind. Excuse me. So when I say giving yourself allowances and not beating yourself up, there are so many people in this world who will do that for you. My psychotic neighbour is one of them. She has taken to playing really loud music between like 10 and 11:30 in the morning, and then 4 till 5:30 at night. And whilst those times would be fine if I wasn't working in the room directly next to the room that she's blaring the loud music from, it's really annoying, and we can't say anything to her because she literally just loses it. Like, I had things thrown at my head, I've been spat on. So yeah, that's one of the stresses that basically meant that I wanted to eat all the rice cakes. And then I started thinking, I was like, why do I want to eat all the rice cakes? Because she's behaving in exactly the same way as she always has. So I looked at my Fitbit and my phone. Speaking of which, I haven't actually got my Fitbit on my wrist at the moment because I have to put extra cream on, as I'm sure you guys know, and I have to let it dry. And this kind of goes black after a while, so I keep cleaning it, but it is dry now. So back to the actual main words, main line of thought. I looked at my Fitbit and I'm coming on next week. Like, I think it was 7 days from yesterday. And I was like, oh, so I'm going to give myself the allowance of my body telling me you want to eat everything in the world, because my hormones want to eat everything in the world that's covered in chocolate. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be chocolate covered spiders. If there's chocolate on it, I'm probably going to eat it at the moment. So what I've actually done is, rather than saying restart, and like technically this is like the second week of restart from today, I haven't gone back to the 800 plan. I'm still eating a lot less than I used to. And by that, I can now admit to you, because I don't do it anymore, you know those, not the little boxes of Maltesers, I mean the big ones, the $2.99 ones that you can get from like Aldi and Lidl. I would go through one of those a day. And I would go and buy one, and I would not tell anybody, and I would eat it by myself, and I would also have all the food that I had as well. So that kind of hurts to admit that, but that's where my body was, that's where my brain was. My brain's not there anymore. There's a few reasons I know that. Number one, I'm on the lowest dose of cocodamol that I can be at the moment without putting my body through a lot of stress. I'm actually on 4-day, whereas was on 8, which I'm super proud of. My doctor actually told me to take paracetamol to sort of stop the pain. And what I've also started doing is lowering the paracetamol as well, because that's the thing that's going to hurt your liver and kidneys. So I literally just take 4 cocodamol a day. It's crazy. Excuse me. I'm also on the lowest dose of venlafaxine, which is a super duper strong antidepressant. I tried sertraline, I tried fluoxetine, I tried all the different things, and the only thing that worked was this. I was in my marriage at that time, and weirdly, taking away the main depressor, the marriage, I've been able to get down to the lowest dose of venlafaxine. I don't think I'll be coming off of it, like, kind of like going out. I don't think I'll be coming completely off of it, because I know that the depression in my head is a chemical imbalance. I don't beat myself up about that. It's nobody's fault. It's just that my brain doesn't fire the same way as everybody else's. If anybody doesn't have depression, can you tell me what that's like? Like to wake up with no depression and no anxiety? Like I'm genuinely, I see it the same way as like waking up and being able to see. I have no concept of what that's like, and it kind of blows my mind a little. But back to the diet. Yeah, so I'm not beating myself up. I've still lost a pound. I'm still doing my Ring Fit. The Ring Fit's actually gotten a little bit strange. They've started really going for it with the exercise. For example, I did it sort of picks what you do each day. And I basically had leg day like 2 days ago. Yesterday was stomach, and I think a little bit of leg and like yoga, which was fun but painful. But with leg day, in 15 minutes, I burnt 100 calories. That hurt. I still can't squat properly. I can do the little ones where your legs are relatively close together, about shoulder width apart. But they also do one which is like a wide squat with, you have to hold the Ring Fit above your head, and you have to do about 30 of them. And my knees by 10 have given up. 10. And I know it's not weight related. Like, yes, I'm still heavier than I should be, but I know that this isn't something that's going to heal itself. If I'd known lockdown was going to happen this year, I probably would have asked for the operation in January, because you have to essentially be laid up for 6 months. But now I know that I can work from home, I'm not that stressed out about it. So I'm going to talk to them and see what I can do. I need to put another order in for Exante as well. God, this vlog is all over the place. I kind of want to try the Christmas stuff. Do you guys have any recommendations on that? I'm not a huge fan of, I think I tried the Stollen Bites before, the Stollen bars. I don't really know how I feel about them, but I'm kind of intrigued by the chocolate orange because it looks different to the chocolate orange that we already have. So I'm interested in trying that. And the candy cane shakes, they sound incredibly sweet, but if anybody can tell me what they are actually like, please do in the comments down below. More coffee. Still can't get enough of my coffee. And yeah, I want to say to Kim as well, you're doing fantastic. Do not beat yourself up. It's fine. As you saw, like, I get up at stupid o'clock, as everybody knows, and I was quite happy to reply to your lovely I am on Instagram. If anybody doesn't follow my Instagram, I'll pop a link down below. I think it's under Kitty Stebbing. And yeah, you're doing fine. You just do this diet at the pace that you can do it. That's why they have the different levels. If you need to do 1,200, go down to 1,000, go down to 800. You can take 8 months to do that. It's not a problem. And it's still producing the calorie deficit that you need to lose the weight. So just remember that we are all there for each other, especially in the second lockdown, which doesn't appear to actually be a lockdown. And relax, be happy when it's nearly Christmas. Just enjoy each other. It sounds really gross, isn't it? Excuse me, be nice to each other, be kind. Support each other through whatever trials and tribulations you're going through, and talk as well. One thing that I found recently is that not being able to talk about certain things kind of built it all up inside, and it felt like I had something heavy on my chest. So I kind of exploded, and I did apologise immediately after, and I was like, I'm really, really sorry, like it's a hard time. But if I'd have let it out in little bits by just talking, it wouldn't have gotten that bad. So I recommend doing that as well. So this has been a 10-minute ramble about my day and my week. So I'd say I'm a pound down. I'm alright with that. As long as it's going in the right direction, I'm more than happy. And I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.